Good morning, everyone. This is April the 23rd, 2023. This gentleman sitting in front of me, his name is Byron. He is the gentleman that Julie was speaking about who got attacked at 454. I think it was a week ago or so that he was attacked, and he's going to explain what happened in the attack. And I thought you were 73, but you said you're going on 75 now? Byron?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you introduce yourself now, Byron, okay?
Go ahead.
Oh, yes, go right ahead.
Hi, my name is Brian Orling. I'm 74. I've been going to 454 for over 7 years. And it was really nice place 6-7 years ago. But now it's gone to the dogs. I was assaulted there 2 weeks ago, thrown up against the wall, and I keep running into that guy, but of course he doesn't remember me because I don't think he even knows his own name. But that place is not safe for anybody. Julie and I have been going there for quite a while. It's changed quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 years. Even the lady that is in charge there, she doesn't even care. She doesn't care. It's all about their paycheck and everything else. Man, they come in there, they shoot up outside, they drink, and then they come in and they're falling all over the place. I don't even like going there. I go there to see the staff and Julia. I feel sorry for the young. There's a young girl right there right now. Her name is Hannah. She's probably 16, 17 years old, and I feel for the staff there. They don't get assaulted, but they get called down and all kinds of rude remarks, and then they come in there. They're laying around half naked, and then they go outside outside in the patio, whatever you want to call it, and they're shooting up, drinking, and then they come inside. I don't agree with what's going on there. It's supposed to be a drop-in center to get help, and the staff, the people that run the place, they don't give a shit about nothing. They just come there to get their pay, and I'm disappointed in the director there. What's her name?
Oh my God, I forget.
Liz.
Oh, Liz,
Yeah,
okay.
Liz is a director there, and
Yeah.
at one time she was solid as a rock. Now she doesn't give a rat's shit about nothing there. She doesn't even show up half of the time. And a lot of the young girls that work there, I feel sorry for them because, they get insulted on occasion too. And Julie and I just came from there, and it's a shit show. Excuse my terminology. It's a shit show. They're filthy. They're running around half naked and so on.
Who's running around? I presume the clients are running around?
No, the people that come in from the street.
That's what I'm saying. The clients, the people from the
They
street.
come in there. Their pants are falling down, and some of them looks like they just crawled out of a garbage can. I feel sorry for them. The only reason why I go to these places because I want to be a light. I'm not going to preach to you, but like I said, the reason why I go to all these drop-in centers, I'm not looking for handouts or anything like that, but I go there to be a light because I'm a born-again Christian and I don't run around preaching to anybody, but that's how God uses me. And then when I walk in there, if you ever heard this terminology called falling through the cracks, that's very scary because when you fall through the cracks, the way back is even darker. I've came close a few times in my own personal life, years gone by, falling through the cracks. But of course, I became a born-again Christian in '82, and that saved my bacon. Doesn't make me any better than anybody else, but I know I'm never alone. So that's why I go to these places, and I dread going to 454, but I like going there to make friends and chat with the staff, and I'm really happy that Julie's come on board here because we've seen it all, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. I'd like to see the place shut down.
Oh, well, I know you're pretty upset. Can you tell me a bit about what happened the day you got attacked?
It was about 2 weeks ago, and I was just standing up against a wall. I had just come in, and there was a guy in front of me. He's there right now. There was a guy in front of me, jumped right off his chair and threw me up against the wall and had me up there for a few minutes. It really caught me off guard because I wasn't ready for that. He didn't lay a hand on me, but he pinned me up against the wall. If he would have touched me, then I would have charged him with assault.
Mm-hmm.
But he had me pinned up against the wall like this. He's there right now. So
So, well, Julie said when you hit the wall, you hurt your back.
yeah,
Is it okay now, or?
no, it's the only pain I got right now is I got a stiff neck from sleeping the wrong way.
Okay,
But no, it's not a drop-in center. It's a joke.
oh, I know. And well, this is what our association down here in Lower Town and everything's saying. The whole Lower Town's becoming a total shit show down here,
Yeah.
as you put it. And you've seen it, like you yourself at one point was homeless, and you've come out of it. Like I've been 40 years of domestic abuse. I've come out of that as well, reasonably well, thankfully, as well. So many of us are coming together now and seeing that we have to do something now for people. And it doesn't matter what religion we are or anything else. It's a matter if we have to come together.
That's right.
Because it's literally, as part of my past and background is I'm Métis as well. And our Canada Goose is what our Canada Goose represents, and that represents shared leadership. And it was one of our elders, William Commanda here, who always explained that what it is when you have shared leadership is that it's going to take, for the whole world to come to peace, it's going to take shared leadership. We all need to come together to work together for that peace. So I just wanted to spread that word as well. But I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, you've had a rough life. You've been able to manage to have yourself find a place, a home, but you feel for other people, and we are kind of in a sense like a family because we are, because we've been homeless. We know what it's like. So we are part of a family. And even when I was in the shelter, I always swore that when I came out of this, I was going to come back and help my people in a way. And this is why I'm doing the videos today, is to help the people. But I'd like to know a bit more about you, Brian. You said you're from originally from Winnipeg?
I was born in Peterborough in 1948. Raised in Winnipeg. I spent 43 years in Winnipeg. I left Winnipeg 9-10 years ago. I came to Ottawa. Left Winnipeg because it's one of the most violent cities in Canada. I still got family there, but I like it better here. I feel more safe here. And the only problem with Ottawa is I'm going to jump around here. My demise in my life is drinking. I'm struggling with the alcohol. I've had so much success in Manitoba, but they haven't got much here for treatment. And I was in a couple already. And the thing I hate about treatment is I have a problem with isolation. Because I've been in jail years gone by. I've been in boys' home, foster homes all over Ontario and Quebec. But all my brothers and sisters were taken away from our mom and dad years ago because they were drunk all the time. Put us in all different homes, and that's where the sexual abuse started as a young boy. I can't believe it. Even as an older man today, I still get sexually abused. When I was in the first drug and alcohol program here a couple of years ago on Montreal Road, I did my 4 hours in the detox on the main floor. I went upstairs to the main population in a big, beautiful yard. I'm out there with another gentleman having a cigarette, and I had longer hair at the time, and some guy came up behind me and started rubbing his hand through my hair. I didn't turn to see who it was, but I asked the gentleman in front of me who just did that. He pointed him to me across the yard, and I went in and told the staff, and I went up to my room shaking like a leaf. I'm asking myself, why am I still getting sexually assaulted? I knock on my door, the lady said, "Brian, come on back now," and we threw him out. And then I tried another one, and then I was put in isolation again for 2 days. And I stayed a few hours and I just left. I can't deal with isolation because of my past, the abuse I've been through in these foster homes. Isolation, I have a big problem with it. I've had no success in Ottawa with my addiction, even though the one thing that I've been always told when I talk about it is, Brian, we're happy for you because at least you're aware of it. That's a start. So I'm happy here to be here with a lady called Julia that
Julie. Julie, not Julia. Julie.
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 That's from that hangs out at the drop-in center with me, and she understands exactly what's going on as I do. So I'll leave it at that.
Well, I'm very happy to have Julie as a friend myself, and I'll show you some of the videos hereafter, since I understand you don't have that. And poor Julie thought you got your phone stolen too when you got attacked, but apparently you still have your phone, so that's good at least. But at our age, we should be able to walk the streets in peace and quiet, and not have to worry about being assaulted and that as well. You know, because I'm 70, I'm not that far behind you, so I understand too. It's only a number. Well, you're supposed to be as young as you feel.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're thinking, at least with your loneliness, of getting an animal, some sort of a support, or maybe even an emotional support animal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, we can talk about that maybe later. Like I said, I have my service dog, and I couldn't live without her. She's my lifeline as well. But to help you, that's one of the best ways of getting through the depressions and the ups and downs is having a dog. Because she's, like I call my multitasking service dog, because she helps me with my PTSD, my blood sugar levels, my physical problems, and she certainly boosts me up emotionally when I need it. So she's my multitasking service dog, so I appreciate her. So I would say go forward and see if you can get yourself a dog, and that'll keep you going.
Yeah, well, between getting a dog and then, like I said earlier, I'm not going to preach you, but he's my ace.
Oh, I know.
I know him personally,
Well, yeah.
And he's right here.
Oh, I know. He's from the heart.
Doesn't mean I'm any better than anybody else, but I know that since '82 till today, he's done lots for me.
Oh, I know. Well, this is it being part Indigenous as well. We believe in the Creator as well.
Yeah. And
I prayed to the Creator because I wanted a dog, something for myself, and she was the one that landed in my lap. And I'm just going to give you a little funny story how I got her. Was I bought her, and she was 8 weeks old, because I knew I wanted her to train her as a service dog. And when I went to pick her up, it was really cute, because I had put the first deposit on one of the females, and there was 3 females, so I had my choice, one of the 3 females. So I'm walking down the middle of the kennel, and the ladies put the 3 females in the kennel. Well, this little lady, they always say, the best one to pick is the little pup that decides to follow you, because she wants to go with you. Well, she made it even more worse for me, because when I'm walking down the middle of the kennel, she is so determined. She's in between my feet, trying to trip me up. I'm almost landing flat in my face. Finally, she turned around, stopped right in front of me, sat down there like, "You're not going anywhere. I refuse to let you go anywhere." So then I picked her up, put her in my arms, and so I had a chance to see her sister, her 2 sisters. No, that one's too shy. No, that one's too rambunctious for my age. Then I looked down at her, and those little brown eyes. "Well, when you're finished looking at those dummies, you know very well I'm the one you want." So she picked me. So this is what the Creator had planned for me, and it's been working out very well. So, like I said, we pick and choose our friends as well. And it's really good. I'm glad you're Julie's friend and trying to keep off the liquor, and I know it's hard. Addictions are very, very hard on everyone. So I appreciate the fact of you coming in and talking to me as well. And I just thought I'd give you that little update and try and cheer you up a little bit on the dog.
It's all good.
But when you go pick a dog, make sure that the dog kind of picks you if you can.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
They can sense you.
Oh, they can.
They can sense you.
So I really appreciate you coming in. I don't want to make the video too long today, but we'll probably chat again later. And if I need more information, I'm sure you'll be happy to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to introduce you today to my viewers, I should say. Okay, and you take care, and we shall talk to you again soon. Okay. Thank you very much, Brian, for coming in.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.